What's up, guys? It's Bob from Cigar Cognoscente back again today. It's Saturday evening here in Selma, North Carolina, and today we are going to be reviewing a very interesting cigar. This is something I've never heard of before, and I actually met a guy at a cigar shop today that passed this off to me, and I said I'd do a review on it because it's really good looking cigar. It's called Old Powder Keg. It's put out by, let me hold this up here so you can see this. It's a Maduro Corojo, and it's put out by a company called Battleground Cigars out of Hazardville, Connecticut. And I believe they got the name from an actual old powder keg factory that used to be located in the near vicinity of Hazardville, Connecticut. And supposedly, I think this is a 6x56, and the binder and fillers are South Central American. Very undisclosed information on what they actually have going into this cigar. I really couldn't find a whole rundown of this cigar as far as binders and fillers and stuff like that. Never heard of this company before, but very interested in how this cigar is going to taste. And it says it's got a very rare Coro Maduro wrapper on it, so I'm expecting it to be a pretty full-bodied cigar. So today we're going to do a cut and light on this, and let's see what we're getting out of this cigar here. So go ahead and cut this thing, and we'll discuss a little bit of what we're tasting out of this cigar here. Let's see what we got. Very beautiful wrapper on this cigar, really. And like I said, never heard of Old Battleground Cigars or Battleground Cigar Company before, but it looks like they put out some really interesting sticks that pretty boutique blends that they looks like they're putting out. So I actually messaged them today on Facebook after my buddy handed me one of these, and messaged them and said what can we do about me getting some samples to review. So I'll be talking with them this week, trying to see if I can get some more cigars to review for you guys for them. And they have some really interesting blends, some really interesting looking cigars. So I was really interested to see what else I could review through them and try some of their products. So this will be the first review I'm doing for Battleground Cigar Company. And let's light this up and see what we got. It's a little breezy out here today. My torch is actually having a little bit of trouble handling this breeze. The weather here's been a little iffy lately, so I figured right now would be a really good time to try to knock out a review real quick. I'm not sure how well this cigar was humidified. It's kind of cracking a little bit right here on the bottom, which isn't going to be a problem. I mean, I'll burn right through that. But let me get this thing lit really well here. I would imagine this is going to be a really tasty cigar here. I really like full-bodied smokes, and this looks like a very full-bodied cigar. It looks like a powerhouse, honestly. And I really like the Maduro Corojo wrapper on this thing here. If you look again, really beautiful wrapper, really cool labeling. Let's get an exhale off this thing and see what we're getting. Very nice. Not crazy exhale, through the nose right away, but there's a really interesting aftertaste on this cigar. There's definitely some spice and some pepper on the nose exhale, but the aftertaste is very different. It's very hard to pinpoint. I'm gonna have to do a few more nose exhales on this thing and see what I can pinpoint here as far as flavors. Overall, first nose exhale is very interesting. Very good. Very good. It's increasing in strength on every exhale. Getting notes of earth, A little bit of a chocolatey taste as well. Also, I'm getting some notes of a little bit of a nutty, woodsy finish. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know, I was speaking with this guy from Connecticut. He was actually traveling through Florida, and he mentioned this company. And he mentioned a big cigar event that was going down in Hazardville, Connecticut in the summer. I believe he said it was in August, towards the end of August. Big cigar event. So I will be posting on Facebook later today. He gave me a flyer for that event that'll be coming up. I think they have VIP tickets and everything they're trying to sell. Looks like it's going to be a really good event. And very nice guy. Put me in touch with the people through this company. And, you know, gave me this stick to review. And, you know, it looked really impressive. And I went on their website and looked up some more of their sticks. And when I saw a few more of their sticks, you know, from their private brands, I've never really heard of them. But they look very, very promising. Very promising. Like I said in a lot of my other reviews, there's so many cigar companies out there that we haven't even heard of, and you know, this being one of them. But just because you haven't heard of them doesn't mean they don't put out a good cigar. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I'm very pleased with the taste on this cigar right now. Considering I've never heard about them, you know, this is very, very impressive. So let's do another nose exhale. See if I can pick up some more notes off of this. Very good tasting cigar. Unless it increases in strength, I would say it's a full flavored medium right now. Not crazy strong nose exhale, you know, just a little bit of a nice little burn through the nose. But the overall flavor and consistency in this taste is just very interesting. You know, like I said, I'm getting some earth, some you know, some notes of a little light cedar on the tongue. Getting a little bit of pepper and spice, and a little bit of a nutty, woodsy finish still. But overall, I'm very pleased with the way this cigar is tasting right here. I know it's split just a little bit right here, if you can see. I don't know if it's just due to humidification or, you know, me coming and going inside the house and outside the house, and this weather outside today is a little... It's not really damp, but it's a little cooler and breezier than it has been the past few days. It's been pretty much in the higher 80s the past few days. Plus, I don't know how long he's had this cigar, and he was traveling, so I'm not sure what kind of humidification it was in, but I'm not too worried about this little crack right here on the on the wrap. It shouldn't be a problem. Usually I can burn right through these without any issues, but overall, very easy draw, very consistent burn. Looks like it's not going to have any problem burning. And I don't think I'm going to have any, you know, troubles or issues relighting this thing at all. I really like this cigar. Very good. I've had a lot of cigars that were, you know, just a little too overpowering right off the bat. This isn't one of them. I really do like a full-flavored medium sometimes, which this seems to be a full-flavored medium. Sometimes, I really like, I usually tend to go for very strong cigars because that's just what I like, but this has just got a really interesting label. The band, you know, the name, Old Powder Keg, never heard of it. That's awesome. And it looks like it's constructed very well. I mean, very, very good construction here. And, you know, I usually really like Coro Maduro wrappers. They just have this really nice, you know, woodsy, chocolatey taste on the wrap. And other than that, I really like San Andreas wrappers, like San Andreas Maduro wrappers and stuff. But, you know, as I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm really interested to see their other lines. And hopefully I can get some samples coming so I can review for you guys. And, you know, help promote this company. Get their name out there a little bit more. Because, you know, if all their cigars are like this or, you know, equal to or better than this, I mean, it's just a cigar that everybody should find out about. This is very, very tasty. So let's do another nose exhale on this thing here. Just a great aftertaste, man, really. Very good aftertaste. It doesn't leave any harsh, nasty taste on your palate. And prior to lighting this up, I had a good dinner, so it cleared my palate because I smoked 1 or 2 cigars early in the day. But, I told the guy that I was going to, have a good dinner before I tried to do a review on this so I could taste it. I had 2 good cigars earlier today, so I didn't want to ruin this and just light it up right back to back. So I had a good dinner to clear my palate so I could light this up and, take a look at this thing, man. It's burning great. It's burning right past that little, tear in the wrap. It's not a problem. It's still burning consistent. I just love the labeling on this cigar. And the overall construction and stuff is just really good. So what I would recommend is for all my viewers, go to their website, which is battlegroundcigars.com. Look around their website, look at some of the stuff they got, and give it a try. I can't tell you a whole lot more about the cigar because it's, for one, I just found out about it today, and I did some research on the cigar. And I guess because the company, I don't know how well they're known. They're probably very well known in Connecticut in that area. But here in North Carolina, further south, I don't know how well their company is known down this area. So I couldn't find a whole lot more information than I can give you guys today on this. Hopefully, if I get some samples from them, I'll be able to give you guys more of a rundown on some of these cigars. And maybe come back to this cigar again and edit my review a little bit with more information if I can find out more for you guys. But it pretty much sounded like it was a proprietary blend with South and Central American binders and fillers, and a Corojo Maduro Wrapper, which is a just a beautiful wrap. So, anyways, let's do one final nose exhale before I end this review. And we'll get a final overall rating on this cigar. Just a great taste, honestly. Just a great tasting cigar. It's still got a little bit of pepper and spice on the nose. Still got the woodsy, smooth woodsy aftertaste in the palate, almost like a oak barrel. Very interesting cigar, beautiful label, beautiful wrapper, great construction, and really good smoke and burn. I mean, I'm getting a lot of smoke out of this. Very easy draw. So I would definitely, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this an 8.5 easily. So look forward to some more reviews. This review will be posted on my website probably tonight or tomorrow. And look for more reviews from this company. I'll be doing some, hopefully some more reviews in this next coming week or two. And, try to get this company's name out here a little bit. I'm going to go on Facebook and promote them a little bit. And I'm very pleased with this cigar. So, take yourself to battlegroundcigars.com and look around and pick you up some. And see what you think. This is Cigar Bob. I'll give you good information here. Honest information, honest reviews. I've been smoking cigars for 12 years. This is a great stick. And, like I said, never heard of them before. Doesn't mean they're not good. There's just so many good cigar companies out there, and that's why I like doing this. It really gives you, it broadens your horizons, let's put it that way. It broadens your horizons in the cigar industry. And, it helps little cigar companies get their name out there, So this is why I like reviewing for different cigar shops. And especially some of the smaller cigar shops, because they have blends I've never tried before. I like trying new stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And Cigar Bob's out. Hope you guys have a great Saturday evening. And look forward to the next review coming soon. Later, guys.